What's going on, everyone? My name is Juan. I'm the OC agent here at First Team Real Estate. It's been a while since we last talked, so let's take a look at what's going on in the Orange County housing market since last year. Now, if you haven't noticed, the Orange County housing market and the market in general has been super crazy for one reason or another since 2020. First, we had the pandemic. Then we had the time when rates were under 3%, basically free money for like 2 years, which caused demand to go through the roof and prices go through the roof as well. And then there was a latter half 2022 when rates went all the way up to 7.25%, which put home affordability out of many would-be buyers' reach and causing a slump in the Orange County housing demand. Prices have dropped overall since last year by about 4%, which is notable, but it's not the doomsday scenario everybody has been talking about. Now, if we take a look at home buyer demand year over year in Orange County, we are under by about 30%. However, home buyer demand has been very dependent on what's going on with the rates. When the rates are high, demand drops, and vice versa. When the rates go down, demand increases, and you start getting prices stabilizing a little bit. Now, this year, we've seen a spike in demand at the very beginning of the year as the rates dropped. And then now, as we headed into March, we're starting to see a slowdown as rates are creeping back up closer to 7%. One of the major challenges we've seen this year is a lack of inventory. Year to date, inventory has dropped by about 5% when it normally increases by about 13% around this time. When you take a look at the average of the last 3 years prior to COVID, when the market was quote unquote normal, we are under by 45% homes for sale. So there's 45% less homes on the market today than the last 3 years average prior to COVID. The lack of homes on the market and the increase of home buyer demand that we naturally see in the spring market is pushing the days on market lower. At the tail end of 2022, it was taking more than 81 days to sell a house. In today's market, it's taking about 45 days. Now, we've also seen more competition this year, especially in the nicer homes. So if you're buying a home and it's remodeled in a great location, the price is right, then you can expect to see more than one offer on a home. Now, keep in mind that this isn't 2021 all over again. Every house is not getting, 15, 20 offers, even the ugly ones. It's really those nicer homes that are remodeled, that are in a great location, that don't back up to a freeway, that don't back up to a main street. Those properties you can expect to see maybe 1, 2, 3, 4 offers depending on how they price the home. The other thing to keep in mind is that prices aren't going way over asking. Now, some offers will be maybe 5, 10K over asking, but not the 100,000 that we were seeing in 2021. This just means that it's harder to get a deal, quote unquote, on a property. Going way under on a nice property will more than likely end in rejection. Now, if you're a buyer, make sure that your agent does their due diligence so that you are submitting an offer on a property that makes sense for that particular property. The other thing is if you're working with a lender that offers a shop and lock, which basically allows you to lock your rate while you shop, especially as those rates start to drop, I would do that so that you're not having to be surprised later on down the road if the rates go up again. Now, if you're a seller, one of the most important things is that you price your property accurately. If you overprice your house, even if it's great looking, even if it's in a great location, you are going to sit on the market much longer than you have to. Remember, pricing is a marketing tool as well. If you price it accurately, you'll get more people coming through your house, more offers, and even a higher price than you thought. So make sure that you partner with your agent, that they understand the market in your particular neighborhood so that you don't sit on the market longer than you have to. All right, guys. Well, that is it for me today. If you have any questions, leave it in the comments down below or slide into my DMs. Thank you again for watching, and I'll see you on the next video.